Hi there. Let's talk about our Evergreen Card Making Workshop kit. You know, this is really very pretty, and I want to show you a couple of things that I modified to even make it pop a little bit more. But this card making kit is $38.95, and this is the pretty stamp set. And then it has 3 thin cuts, and I'm going to show you all of them. Lots of colorful cardstock that works so well. And it's also coming with the pine shimmer trim. Now this kit makes 16 cards, 4 that are slimline and 12 that are regular size. So let's take a peek. And of course, the cutting guide and instructional brochure comes inside this one. So here is the stamp set. I really like the sizes of the stamps. So Mary can be, now these can also be used for scrapbooking. And one of the details that I do like are the really tiny words print, the print of the small words, because I love those for also for scrapbooking. Warm winter, Christmas, merry and bright is another one, merry and bright. May your days be merry and bright. And then you have your Noel as well, and this cute little vine right here, and wishes. So you can do Christmas wishes, holiday wishes, warm winter wishes. So there's just a nice array. Then there are these 2 little stamps right here that are just detail stamps. So like this and this would be detail stamps. Now here is the thin cut. This thin cut is a pine cone, solid, and then your overlay as well as a pine sprig. And they are just so pretty on the cards. There is a roll of our pine shimmer trim that comes inside the workshop kit. We know we love our shimmer trim. Comes in so many colors. And then let's look at the array of patterned paper. So this is your 2 sheets of patterned paper, which is evergreen. So you have the pine with a little bit of sprig detail on it. And then this is my favorite side with the acorns and like this really soft greenery that you can see here. It's so pretty. But the highlight too is your cardstock. You get a sheet each of Seabrook, rosemary, pine, acorn, mocha, and French vanilla. And it is just stunning. All right, let me just turn this over. Now let's look at the cards. So card number 1, this is what it looks like when it's completely done. So you can see the shimmer of our pine glitter, and we're using acorn, the patterned paper. So you can see it all comes together, our 2 sprigs. Now the thing that I did differently is I love to use the glitter paper. So I changed out this top portion, just this one, and I did that in mocha glitter on top of the light side of mocha cardstock. I really love the way that came out. So your sprigs are Seabrook and pine, and it really is so pretty. You're going to be using inks that are acorn, mocha, and let's see, pine for sure. Oh, and rosemary. So pretty. But here's one of the things that I changed out. I wanted to show this to you. If you have extra French vanilla cardstock, change this out to French vanilla, just that 1 strip, and look at the difference, how pretty that is. But look at that mocha pine cone, right, in that glitter. Really pops, and it just changes the look. If you like the brown, you like that more earthy tone, rustic feel for a Christmas card, use the acorn cardstock. If you have extra French vanilla and you like the soft look, that is what I did for my Christmas cards. And it really is pretty. They're all just beautiful. Love that. Love those details. So that's card 1. The second card is Noel. Now you're using the Noel stamp, right? Everything that's here. I'll put this here so you can see it. And the Joy Noel. And I changed out one of the sprigs for pine glitter paper. You can use, we have so much glitter paper. We have pine. You have Seabrook that you can use. We have mocha. And you'll really, and I'm also going to be using some gold, and you'll see that. But isn't that pretty? These are just strips. This one is just sponged in with acorn, strips of paper. And there's that little detail stamp, right? This right here, stamped right here in rosemary. Isn't that pretty? Or you can do pine. They both work. So I have them all done and I'm really happy with the results. And here's that shimmer trim is right underneath the joy. And there's a little bit of sponging on here as well. Very pretty. But here's where the rosemary cardstock is, some of the pattern paper, French vanilla, and we're just finishing off all 4 cards with strips of paper. This is a really great card design for lots of strips that we always have left over for scrapbooking. So dig through your stash and see what you can use. So here you can also see the acorn is lighter and this is the darker side. So you always have options in flipping things over. Oh, this one is stunning. This is our slimline card and it is just gorgeous. Now you can see I used the gold glitter paper, right? This piece. And this is done in the acorn light side of the cardstock. And then the mocha over mocha. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. There's some sponging done in rosemary, stamping in rosemary and pine. We have our paper swatches, a nice layered look of this card. And now you can see that shimmer trim is under here for another pop of glitter. This card is just so beautiful, and the pine sprigs are done in seabrook and pine. So I kept the glitter part here and just kept everything else in the matte cardstock look. Just little strips of paper just finish off this beautiful card design. So you can have that acorn going up or down. They both work, and just enjoy creating these gorgeous cards. Now I went ahead and I used the Joy of Season stamp set to stamp all of my cards as well on the inside. May the joy of the season fill your heart with warmth and laughter. Merry Christmas. So these are all ready to go, and I also stamped the back of my cards. All right, that's card number 3. The last card is another beautiful card. Let me see if I can find. Okay, this is the way it's supposed to be, right? We have our shimmer, which I show you how to cut in the online event to cut it into smaller strips, or you can use pine glitter paper if you have that in your stash, right? Love this dovetail look. There's your rosemary, your mocha, sponging in with acorn, and I stamped the Merry and acorn, and May Your Days Be Bright is in mocha, and there's those little detail snowflakes or stars again in rosemary. So instead of sponging anything, I decided to use seabrook glitter paper for that top portion. It just adds such a pretty pop of color, and the undercolor is your seabrook cardstock. Now, for those of you who've been with me a long time, I want you to check your stash and see if you have the color sea glass in glitter paper. Just to show you, look how close they are, but yet it still has that aqua color that works. So if you have that in your stash, why not use it, right? But aren't these pretty? So here's the difference. Merry in pine, and May Your Days Be Bright in acorn. So you have the option to change out the colors that you like, but pretty much everything else on this card is done exactly the same. Once again, and these are using my sea glass, or you can use seabrook glitter paper. I just love it. Or you just use the cardstock. It works as well. But aren't these cards beautiful? Oh boy, I really think that this is one of my favorite collections. I love Silver Bells and this Evergreen card kit. Both card kits are absolutely stunning. Perfect for all of your holiday cards. So I hope you'll join me to create these cards at Lynn's Evergreen Serenity Online Crop, which will be held on January 7th. It's all going to be recorded, so you won't miss out on all the details, but it will be opening up soon for those who have paid and registered and purchased the product so that you can get these cards done before the holiday if you place your order in time. Thanks so much for watching, and if you have any questions, comment below.